Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to BRB Network TV, building Baton Rouge one step at a time. If you're a business owner, you want to watch this program. There's so much valuable information about these programs inside of the Southern University's College of Business. Right now, we're getting ready to go to Dr. Donald Andrews, the Dean of College Business at Southern University, our co-host for this particular TV show. He's going to talk with a student right now that is one of the MBA program students. Go ahead, Dr. Andrews.
Thank you, Brian. We have with us today an MBA student at Southern University in the College of Business, Mr. Dion Dorsett. And Dion is a dynamic student in our program. He's the head of our MBA Student Association. Dr. Ugletu thinks very highly of him. And I just want him to say a few things, Brian, in terms of what he's been doing in the College of Business. Dion, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Thank you, Dean Andrews. Well, Dean Andrews, I'm originally from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, a graduate of McKinley High. I came to Southern University as an undergrad in the fall of 1999, and I was accepted into the MBA program as a candidate in 2007. And since I've been in the program, I've really learned a lot. I've enjoyed myself. I've made a bunch of networking opportunities have been afforded to me, and the wealth of experience is just amazing.
Do you have access to the faculty and to other resources that you need in terms of information technology, computers, and all the rest? I mean, tell us a little bit of what they got out there at that program.
Well, we have 3 state-of-the-art technology labs that I would put up against any labs that I've seen across the country. But more so, one of the greatest assets is the human capital of the MBA program. I'm always able to touch and be able to communicate with any of my professors at any point in time, even on social networking sites such as Facebook and MySpace. So there's really no excuse to get a great education, to create those tight bonds with your professors and advance that education.
Have you had opportunity to participate in any job placement programs, Black MBA Association, anything like that?
Definitely. I've actually been on 2 trips. One, the National Black MBA Association Conference that was recently held in Washington, D.C., and I was also able to go to the National Minority Suppliers Diversity Conference in Las Vegas, Nevada. All those trips were all expense paid, and it really gave me a great opportunity to network with entrepreneurs who are really making a difference in the world. And it also allowed me to interview with major corporations, some who have given me, pretty generous offers.
So you've had some job offers?
Yes, sir. I've had some job offers with Cintas. I've had some job offers with American Airlines and Walmart.
Wow, Dion, that's really great. That's a lot about a program that's only been in existence for 2 years and serving the community like that. Really want to thank you for being here today with us, Dion. And so now back to you, Brian.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Andrews. Make sure you stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen, because Dr. Andrews is getting ready to have a conversation with the director of the MBA program at the Southern University's College of Business in just a moment.
We'll be back with BRB Network TV in just a moment. Welcome back to BRB Network TV with Brian Herzog.
Okay, welcome back to Building Baton Rouge One Step at a Time, an extension of BRB Network TV. Dr. Donald Andrews has the director of the MBA program at the Southern University's College of Business. Go ahead, Dr. Andrews.
Thank you, Brian. We have with us today Dr. Shagri Ugletu, who is the director of the MBA program at Southern University, Baton Rouge. It's a great program, and Dr. Ugletu, can you tell us a little bit about what are you doing in that program?
Well, the Southern University MBA program was introduced in the fall 2006. Its mission is congruent to the mission of the university and the College of Business. And when we started the program, we started with 46 students. And since then, we have graduated almost 33 students. And currently, we have close to 100 students.
I think you recently took some students to Uganda, South Africa. Could you tell us a little bit about that experience?
That experience was a really life-changing experience to our students. Namely, these were students who have enrolled in a special topic program in the MBA courses. And as such, they had introductory sessions before they left. We had about 11 students this year. And then when they came to Uganda, They had lecture by Ugandan professors. They had sightseeings. They had also meetings with different Ugandan organizations and corporations. And all that has really helped them to change their views and understanding about the global business.
So, Dr. Ugletu, I mean, that sounds like a great opportunity. What are some of the other outcomes for our students in the MBA program? Are they getting employed? Are they getting jobs? And do they understand more or less the global economy, as you're saying?
Well, really one of the major objectives of any MBA program is that a student has to be placed after graduation. And our program, and of course in the College of Business, we have been working hard in this regard, and by creating a special unit for facilitating, career services to facilitate the internship as well as placement of our students. And as such, the students who have graduated so far have been well placed. Some of them have been promoted, mostly in the state government as well as in private corporations, and some out of state.
Thank you for being with us today to talk to us about the MBA program. And we're going to keep bringing you back on the program to talk more about the MBA program and what you're doing in terms of new courses, student opportunities in terms of placement. We know the economy is down right now, but this is a great opportunity for students to come back and gain more experience so that they'll be ready for the job market when it bounces back. And so, Dr. Ugletu, thank you very much for being with us today. Back to you, Brian.
All right, thank you, Dr. Andrews. Stay tuned, because just after the break, if you have a business, if you want to build a business, you want to check out this next program, because the director of the Small Business Development, a portion of the Southern University's College of Business, is going to be interviewed just after the break.
We'll be back with BRB Network TV in just a moment. Welcome back to BRB Network TV with Brian Herzog.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if you do have a business, if you have a business or want to build a business, you want to definitely pay attention. There's a service, a Small Business Development Center. It's right here in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, a portion of the Southern University's College of Business. Go ahead.
Thank you, Brian. We have with us today Mr. Gregory Spann, who is the director of the Louisiana Small Business Development Center at Southern University, Baton Rouge. Greg has been doing a great job in terms of helping the community to reestablish the small business firms that we so desperately need in Baton Rouge and throughout Louisiana. Mr. Spann, can you tell us a little bit about the role and function of the Small Business Development Center at Southern University?
Yes, Dean. The Small Business Development Center is a public service unit of the College of Business. We're physically located off campus in order to serve the entire small business community. Our program is funded primarily by the U.S. Small Business Administration. We're also funded by the Louisiana Department of Economic Development and the various participating universities. The program was actually started in 1983 in the state of Louisiana. We are a nationally accredited program, and the primary mission of the Small Business Development Center is to provide individual consulting for existing and startup businesses. And in this regard, we help clients develop their business plan. We help them if they need financial assistance to start their business. And we also provide resource information to